Think about this for a moment. You're going to die one day. That is not sad. That is the most important truth you will ever hear. Right now, you might be making money, chasing status, or trying to impress people. But none of that will matter when you are gone. What will matter is what you leave behind. What will matter is who you changed. What will matter is the impact your life had on others. Most people never think about this until it's too late. They wake up at 50 or 60 and realize they built nothing real. You still have time. The question is simple. What legacy do you want to build? Will you spend your life chasing things that disappear? Or will you build something that lasts? This video is for you. Legacy is often misunderstood as fame, wealth, or being remembered by many, but it actually refers to the impact one has on those around them. It encompasses the values passed down and the positive changes made in others' lives through personal interactions. Historical figure Miyamoto Musashi exemplifies this. Despite not being widely known, his teachings continue to influence lives due to their focus on truth and mastery rather than fame or money. Building a legacy does not require a large following, but rather consistency and character. Daily choices, whether to improve, assist, or be honest, accumulate to shape one's reputation over years, eventually molding one's life and legacy. Thus, the person you will ultimately become is being formed by your current decisions. Most people wait for the perfect moment to start. They think, I will be kind when I have money. I will help others when I am successful. I will live with purpose when I retire. This is the opposite of how legacy works. Your legacy starts today in this exact moment. It starts with how you treat the person in front of you. It starts with how you speak to your family. It starts with how you handle failure. Musashi understood something most people miss. He said a true swordsman must master himself before mastering anything else. This is about you. Before you can build a legacy, you must understand who you are right now. You must see your flaws clearly. You must see your patterns. Maybe you are someone who talks more than you listen. Maybe you break promises easily. Maybe you blame others for your problems. These are not permanent, but you must see them first. The strongest people are those who know themselves completely. They know their weaknesses. They know their temper. They know their pride. And they work to control these things every day. This is not weakness. This is wisdom. Once you know yourself, you can start changing others by changing yourself. That is how legacy begins. Let this sink in for a moment. Everyone around you is watching you. Your children watch how you handle anger. Your friends watch how you respond to criticism. Your coworkers watch how you treat people who cannot help you. You're always teaching, whether you mean to or not. This is the heaviest responsibility you carry. You cannot hide who you are for long. The real you shows up in small moments. It shows up when you're tired or frustrated. It shows up when no one is looking. Musashi spent his whole life perfecting his craft. But he also understood that the craft was just the mirror. The real battle was inside. The real enemy was your own weakness. What you practice every day is what you become. If you practice lying, you become a liar. If you practice kindness, you become kind. If you practice running from problems, you become someone who runs. Think about the people you admire. What do they practice every day? They probably practice honesty. They probably practice discipline. They probably practice showing up even when things are hard. They did not wake up perfect. They built their character day by day. And now, everyone around them feels the difference. People trust them. People want to be around them. People want to be like them. That is legacy. It is not loud. It is quiet and constant. Building something meaningful does not require grand gestures or single, monumental changes. Rather, it stems from small, consistent actions over time. A teacher who cares for one student each year, over a career of 30 years, influences 30 lives and creates a ripple effect of change. Musashi, known for his duels, is remembered more for the wisdom he passed on rather than his fighting prowess. Legacy is not about being extraordinary, but about being steady, showing up regularly, and improving in spite of challenges. Many quit when faced with difficulty, thinking their efforts don't matter, but their actions are observed by others who learn from them. Ultimately, the question remains, what lessons are you imparting to those who are watching? Think about this. What do you want to be remembered for? Not your job, not your money, not your achievements. What kind of person do you want people to say you were? Maybe you want to be remembered as someone who was kind. Maybe you want to be remembered as someone who never gave up. Maybe you want to be remembered as someone who cared about others. Now here is the hard part. Are you that person right now? If not, you need to change today. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Today. This is what Musashi meant when he talked about acting with purpose. Every action should move you toward the person you want to become. If you want to be kind, you must choose kindness today. If you want to be brave, you must face something scary today. If you want to be honest, you must tell the truth today. You cannot fake this for long. People will sense it. They will feel whether you're genuine or not. Real legacy comes from real change. It comes from actually becoming the person you want to be, not just pretending. Think about the most trustworthy person you know. They probably do not seem special. They probably do not do anything dramatic. But when they say something, you believe it. When they promise something, you know it will happen. When they give advice, you listen. This is what real influence looks like. This is what a real legacy feels like. Most people spend their lives reacting to what happens to them. Something bad happens, and they become bitter. Something good happens, and they become proud. They are blown around by life like a leaf in the wind. But true strength is different. True strength is choosing who you are, regardless of what happens to you. Musashi lost fights. He was hungry. He was poor. He was rejected. But these things did not define him. What defined him was how he responded. He chose to see each loss as a lesson. He chose to stay humble. He chose to keep learning. This is the foundation of a real legacy. You will fail. You will be hurt. You will be disappointed. These things are certain. What is not certain is what you will do about it. Will you blame others? Will you give up? Or will you see it as information? Will you ask yourself what you can learn? Will you grow? Most people let their circumstances determine their character. But strong people determine their character and let their circumstances test it. This is the difference between a life of impact and a life of regret. Think about the people who built something lasting. They were not always lucky. They were not always born with advantages. They were just willing to keep growing no matter what happened. Let this sit with you for a moment. Legacy is not about you. This is the part most people miss completely. They think building a legacy means being remembered. They think it means their name living on. But real legacy is about what you give to others. It is about making their lives better. It is about showing them what is possible. Musashi could have written a book just about himself. He could have bragged about his victories. Instead, he wrote about how to live well. He wrote about finding peace. He wrote about mastery. He focused on the reader, not himself. This is why his words still matter. This is why people still listen. When you focus on giving, on helping, on improving the lives of people around you, something shifts. People feel it. They respond to it. They want to be near you. They want to be like you. They want to pass on what you taught them. This is how real legacy spreads. It is not forced. It is not manufactured. It happens naturally when you genuinely care about other people's growth. Think about your own life. Who has had the biggest impact on you? Probably not someone famous. Probably someone who actually cared about you. Someone who believed in you. Someone who took time to help you improve. That person might not know how much they changed you, but they did. And now you can do the same for others. You can be that person in someone else's life. You can change them simply by caring about their growth. Here is a hard truth. You are running out of time. You do not know when. You do not know how much you have left, but you know it is finite. This is not depressing. This is liberating. When you truly understand that time is limited, you stop wasting it. You stop playing small games. You stop holding grudges. You stop putting off the things that matter. You stop being cruel. You stop being dishonest. You stop being lazy. Why? Because you suddenly see what is real. And what is real is that every moment is precious. Every conversation could be the last. Every chance to help someone could be your last. Musashi understood this. He lived his entire life as if death was always near. This is why he was so focused. This is why he did not waste energy on meaningless things. This is why he treated every encounter with seriousness and respect. You should live the same way. Not in fear, in clarity, in focus, in purpose. Ask yourself right now, if today was your last day, would you be proud of how you lived? If not, something needs to change. Not someday. Now. The people you will impact are probably already in your life. Your family, your friends, your co-workers, the people you meet. You do not need to search for your purpose. You need to show up fully in the life you already have. You need to be fully present. You need to care completely. You need to give everything. This is how legacy is built. In this motivational piece, the author emphasizes the importance of taking immediate action to affect change in the world, rather than waiting for ideal circumstances. Key points include the need to impact individuals directly, requiring genuine attention, effort, and presence. The author highlights the necessity of mastering the present moment as fundamental to making a real impact and building a lasting legacy. Central to this process are principles of integrity, excellence, humility, and service. Living with integrity means aligning one's private and public selves and being trustworthy regardless of observation. Mastery is pursued not for accolades, but to effectively teach and uplift others. Acknowledging one's origins and maintaining a mindset of continuous growth is crucial for ongoing impact. Serving others and remaining curious through learning are framed as essential practices to combat a life devoid of meaning. Consistent self-reflection on how to assist others is underscored as a way to cultivate fulfillment and sustain the growth of one's legacy. Here is a pivotal moment for you as you stand at a crossroads prompted by watching this video. This moment reflects a deep desire within you to improve and create something meaningful. Unlike many who suppress this yearning, you acknowledge its presence and recognize something vital is lacking in your life. Now, you face a choice to retreat to complacency or to awaken to your full potential. The journey you choose is not without its challenges. It demands discipline, consistent decisions, and confronting uncomfortable truths about yourself. Nevertheless, this path is essential for constructing a regret-free life, one that leaves a lasting legacy. Your legacy is actively shaped by every choice, every person you assist, and your commitment to being present. Embrace authenticity, courage, kindness, and discipline, and observe the impact you create.